supposed to testify, and then now this. So
Yeah.
what exactly happened?
Just an amazing fall from grace, and so many people wondering where their money is.
Floyd Mayweather's broke. You know, that's what a lot of people don't realize. He gets these big checks and doesn't pay the taxes on it.
Not all about the money. Well, your kids can't eat legacy. They can eat off the currency.
Startling video captures Floyd Mayweather showing sudden anxiety after an unexpected bankruptcy announcement. Children don't live on heritage. They survive on money, he explains, highlighting his focus on creating lasting wealth. The boxing icon, famous for an image, now faces doubts about his financial security ahead.
It's not all about the money. Well, your kids can't eat legacy. They can eat off the currency. I believe in building generational wealth. That's what's important to me. Generational wealth. My kids will be great because I will push them to be great. Not in boxing, just in business. Whatever they want to do, I will always push them to be great.
Floyd Mayweather says the accusations of him being broke often come from people close to him whenever he reveals his plans. He explains that his exhibition bouts are part of a calculated business approach, not a sign of financial trouble, but critics still portray it that way. In Floyd's view, the negativity only appears when he's succeeding.
As soon as someone black, when my career is over as far as me in a combat sport, as far as boxing, whatever, if I'm promoting on social media or I'm doing exhibitions, it's like, oh man, he's broke. No. It's not a crime for them to make money. They don't say nothing about the guys that's 80 and 90 that's still making hundreds of millions and billions, but as soon as somebody black does it, your people, your own people say, oh, he's broke. Listen, I'm not here to talk about no one else's pockets because I got to where I got to focusing on Floyd Mayweather. That's how I got to becoming 50 and up. Because my thing was always, I didn't care what nobody else was doing. I had to focus on me and my family.
Jake Paul confidently asserted that Floyd Mayweather has run out of money, saying many people simply haven't caught on yet. He argued that Floyd's luxurious image serves as a mask, claiming that away from the spotlight, the income isn't what it used to be. Jake added that the reality is gradually coming to light.
Now, did Logan ever get paid with the situation with Floyd Mayweather?
Nah, not yet. Floyd Mayweather's broke. You know, that's what a lot of people don't realize. He gets these big checks and doesn't pay the taxes on it. And then the IRS comes hunting him down later. He owes a lot of people I know money. And Logan's deep down on that list, so I don't know if Logan's ever going to get paid.
Logan Paul claimed that investors tied to his exhibition match with Floyd Mayweather never received the payments they were promised. He said those backers waited for compensation, but Mayweather allegedly failed to deliver, leading them to pursue a lawsuit and sparking concerns about his financial decisions and commitment to agreements.
His investment, and sure enough, he didn't get his initial investment back. He's strung along. He gets like $100K here and there, strung along, not getting paid.
Logan Paul also raised doubts about Floyd Mayweather's financial reliability. He mentioned that the boxer, famously called Money Mayweather, reportedly owes large sums to several parties, including vendors in Dubai. Paul suggested these issues may be deeper than many realize. He also expressed frustration about not receiving payment for their exhibition fight, claiming that despite the event generating major revenue, Mayweather has continued delaying the money owed to him.
Floyd Mayweather has made over $1 billion throughout his entire career, but now he's being accused of being broke. This accusation comes from Logan Paul, who fought Floyd Mayweather 1 year ago, which was one of the biggest fights in all of history, selling over 1 million pay-per-view buys. But Floyd Mayweather was paid the majority of the money and was reported he made $100 million off the fight. For Logan Paul, who handled all the marketing, it's not the same where he hasn't been paid one penny. That's because every single dollar made went through Floyd Mayweather's company. Logan Paul said despite them having a contract, he's owed $5 million by Floyd Mayweather that he's just not paying him. Logan Paul, along with his brother Jake Paul, had bashed Floyd Mayweather, accusing him of being broke. Which Floyd Mayweather is undeniably a pretty bad guy, where he went to jail for 2 months for domestic battery. Floyd Mayweather has been accused of domestic abuse by over half a dozen women, including his ex-wife. And it was confirmed in court by his son when he was just 10 years old. But Floyd Mayweather took offense to being called broke and said he makes $300 million a month, which is a complete joke because it would mean he has more cash coming in than Bill Gates. And Logan Paul said if Mayweather doesn't pay soon, he's taking him to court. But who knows, maybe Mayweather's money is just a show.
Reports indicate that Floyd Mayweather owes roughly $22 million to the Internal Revenue Service in unpaid taxes. This large liability has fueled ongoing speculation about his financial condition and sparked debate over how the boxing star has handled the wealth earned during his career.
Damn, Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather. What, they got you up under the gun again on $25 million in taxes? Hey man, you know, stuff about to get real for you, Floyd, man, because you already owe Gervonta Davis $33 million that you ain't paid him. Do anybody find this strange that your boy Floyd is on all the IRS money, on Dubai money, on Gervonta Davis money, but yet we have all this stuff, all that flash that y'all see, but y'all realize, man, he get a lot of that stuff free. Now, guys, I'm not hating, because that is my favorite boxer, man. And like I said, I'm born and raised in Las Vegas, and I love his grind. He's a hell of a fighter, but man, hey, man, let the chips fall where they may, man. Everybody can get it on my channel. I'm just putting out that news, man, like the feds is putting it out there, because the feds is all in that, man, business right there, man. How you want all these millions? But man, stay tuned for that next video.
In response to criticism about taking part in exhibition fights, Floyd Mayweather said these events let him show his abilities to a younger generation. He explained that exhibitions are designed to entertain fans while giving him the chance to display his skills without facing the dangers that come with professional competition.
It's my time and give people just a glimpse of, you know, what I was doing when I was at the height of my career. You know, when I was at the pinnacle of my career. You know, so just being able to just travel the world and put on shows, put on exhibition bouts, and still sell out arenas. It's a great feeling, but you know, the fans love it. Now, I truly believe if I took a lot of abuse in the sport of boxing throughout my career, then I probably wouldn't still be doing the exhibitions or putting on boxing showcases. But I didn't really take no abuse in the sport of boxing, so I feel like I can continue to go out there, have fun, and put on shows throughout the world.
Although Mayweather insists otherwise, the public largely views his exhibition fights as profit-driven. Critics claim his continued involvement in boxing stems more from financial motivation than a true passion for the sport or competitive spirit.
Crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make $3 million, $4 million, $6 million, $7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million, but I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
Imagine playing basketball and getting 40 million for a fucking preseason game.
That's real money.
And I get all mine up front.
Floyd Mayweather's promotion and handshake with Mag David Adams have led some to view his actions as financially driven, possibly tied to his current money issues. His alleged failure to repay a $2 million loan to rapper 50 Cent reportedly harmed their friendship, emphasizing questions about Mayweather's accountability and financial obligations to associates.
This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
He changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
As he was actually going into jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather Promotions.
Right.
Then as he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC, there's no seal, it's not incorporated. It's just
a name.
Yeah, when he says help him with Mayweather Promotions and it's not there, I go, okay, I know what he means. He wants me to
get it together.
Put it together for him. So I do TNT Promotions, I get it all the way together. Yeah. Then he comes home, there's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where, you know, it's $300,000 chains, you're getting bored and you're buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things. And I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money? He acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell y'all to do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Do you think Floyd Mayweather scammed 50 Cent?
Oscar De La Hoya noted that Floyd Mayweather's financial rise began after their fight. Before the bout, Mayweather earned relatively modest amounts, but the match greatly increased both his income and visibility, earning him the nickname Money Mayweather.
Before Mayweather fought me, he was making $2-3 million on my undercards. After beating me, Mayweather becomes Money Mayweather, and he becomes this global superstar. I think we sold 2-point-something million homes. I believe he made something like 8 million all said and done.
And what did you make all said and done in that fight?
I had to be closer to 80.
You made 80 million, he made 8 million. So the negotiation was 90-10?
Sometimes fighters don't understand negotiating the right way.
Oscar De La Hoya condemned Floyd Mayweather for facing opponents below his caliber in exhibition bouts, labeling them embarrassing. He implied that Mayweather engages in these fights primarily for money rather than for genuine competition or sporting achievement.
Okay,
Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real show that left the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. Floyd, I'm rooting for you. Come on, let's turn it around.
In 2021, Floyd Mayweather and rapper Tyga reportedly hired a watch broker, making advance payments to Miami jeweler Leonard Sulianov for luxury watches and jewelry.
This is how Floyd Mayweather and Tyga might get away without paying $4 million in jewelry. So a lot of wealthy people buy assets or luxury items under business entities. This allows them to pay less tax while also having protection against lawsuits personally. In this case, Tyga and Floyd used a watch broker and some upfront cash to make the deal go through. But as the days passed, no payment was made on the balance that was due, and even their agent admitted they owed $4 million. So what these two did is they signed and paid using a business, and then before paying the full amount, gifted it to themselves on behalf of the business that bought it. Therefore, the broker can't go after Floyd or Tyga because they didn't buy it from them personally. A business that they may control bought it and then gifted it to them. But in this sense, is completely separate. But what they did is how the rich get richer. Us in our daily lives have no protection from lawsuits. But as soon as you use a business, the laws completely change. So I'm not saying you should do this or that they'll even get away with this, but it's definitely an interesting way to get expensive jewelry cheap.
Despite facing numerous debts and financial controversies, Floyd Mayweather maintains a lifestyle that exudes luxury. Recently, he reportedly bought properties totaling $42 million. While most struggling financially would cut back, Floyd embraces his Money Mayweather image, ensuring his extravagant spending is widely noticed. The high-profile property purchase sparked media attention, highlighting a man who refuses to scale back the opulent lifestyle that defined his fame, regardless of his current financial situation.
What's the point of buying 62 buildings? You buy a couple.
No, 62 units, I think, right?
No, 62 units could be one building.
Yeah, it could be.
They got buildings with 90 units,
Yeah,
100 and some units.
He has 62 multifamily units. That's what it says. So that's 62 buildings. Like
Yeah.
you said, it's probably
So
62
think about
buildings.
it.
Yeah.
If he has that, some of the buildings might not be in the best condition.
Right.
So knock it down and build, or knock, if they're side by side, knock both of them down. Don't renew rents, let them move out, and then build a skyscraper.
Or if he makes commercial properties out of
During that month, Floyd Mayweather reportedly spent about $500 million on a private jet, clearly showcasing his financial status. Despite bankruptcy rumors and lawsuits, he prioritizes projecting wealth. For Mayweather, looking rich matters as much as being rich, often carrying backpacks filled with cash purely to display. Subtlety isn't his style. He makes sure his money is seen everywhere, taking the exhibition of wealth to unprecedented extremes.
Yeah. I think it was like a $5 or $8 million 5-fight deal or something like that. I have to check the numbers, but he turned that down to start his own promotion. And when he was with HBO, he worked out that deal to do the 24/7 where you can see the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That was right around the time when reality TV was getting big.
Yeah.
So you didn't have social media then. People began to build and know Floyd off of the 24/7.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, my wife even became a boxing fan from watching the 24/7s.
Yeah.
So the timing of him becoming his own boss, which you're gonna make the majority.
For Floyd Mayweather, maintaining his image is everything. He consistently strives to show he's the wealthiest and most extravagant person in any room. From lavish purchases to his massive watch assortment, he has created a persona centered on luxury. While he claimed his watch displays were meant to showcase his lifestyle, they often appeared as blatant showing off. Now, with reports of financial trouble, it's clear why he publicized each major spending, revealing how his fortune dwindled.
I need you guys to watch me talk about my watches. Right here, I got 3 cases, and they're all full of watches. So when I travel, I like to take, if I'm going for 45 days, I like to take 45 watches with me. I like to have options. So everybody's always asking me, what's your favorite watch? Well, one of my favorite watch brands is M.I.S. As you can see right here, I got this a few months back, and it's one of my favorite watches. One of the best brands in the world. That's just my personal opinion. I like the brand so much, I went and bought another watch just yesterday, M.I.S. As you can see, M.I.S. Now, let's talk about watches, let's talk about jewelry, let's talk about a few things. I need you guys to watch me talk about my watches. So we'll set this to the side. Now, we want to give the people an appetizer or something light. So we give you 2 appetizers, then we give you a main course. Just a few watches that I got while I travel. So check this out. We're gonna go here first. And of course, the company is M.I.S. Crazy company. Now, I need you guys to come closer and check this out. So let me come give you guys a breakdown.
Don't miss out. Tell us what you think about Floyd Mayweather's flashy lifestyle and financial controversies. Drop your thoughts in the comments below and join the conversation on how money and image collide in the world of boxing.